What is going on YouTube? Hit back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX and the current coin market cap. Specifically in today's video, we are going to be focusing on the start of what could be a big bearish market for cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, XRP, Litecoin, Ethereum, and some of the other altcoins as we head on into what appears to be the start of a bearish market. I'm not 100% totally sure, but I would like to give you reason as to why I believe so is happening. As you guys can clearly see, we are starting to now see big dips on a lot of these cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin falling from its $9,900 point, now falling all the way down to $9,500. We're seeing Litecoin now fall from its point of 46, getting rejected from its moving average down to 45. Ethereum is taking a small dip. XRP is taking a fairly large dip from its 20-cent resistance, falling to about 19 cents now. So there are some big movements happening with all the cryptocurrencies. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns relating to the channel, cryptocurrency, YouTube, Twitter, anything, it doesn't even matter. Cryptocurrency, the stock market, make sure to just DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So guys, before we jump into today's video, I am feeling very generous and extremely excited. I checked today's charts, and as you guys can see, my subscribers, we're now at 15.9K, literally less than 100 subscribers away from hitting 16,000 on the channel. So, you know, I was feeling generous. I'm feeling extra excited. I wanted to do another giveaway, another give back to you guys. So as you guys can clearly see right here, we are doing another giveaway, another Crypto Influencers $200 Bitcoin giveaway. This is what we're doing. The link is in the description. It is a crypto influencer giveaway, so it is something that we are going to be celebrating once again. Another giveaway to you guys, $200. Very easy to do. Literally, link is in the description if you guys want to win it. It is completely free. It is just my way of giving back to you guys and showing my support and generosity that I have for you guys too, showing me how crazy you guys are into cryptocurrency. So definitely make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. I've now added more ways to enter the giveaway, as well as a bonus that is in some of the entries, which you can constantly sign up for every day for the next 20 days. So you have pretty much an endless amount of entries to enter. 7 ways to enter. These are the first 3, and if you do these 3, it will unlock 4 more entries. So definitely make sure to check it out, and we will be doing this giveaway. It ends in 20 days on July 1st, so you got to be in it to win it. Make sure to check it out. Otherwise, moving on from that, as you guys can clearly see in today's video, in yesterday's video, we discussed again my 2020 price prediction for XRP, Ripple, and Bitcoin. And I know a lot of you guys are fairly upset when I talk about bearish movements, but it is something that we do have to consider on the channel. This is what we discussed yesterday. As you guys can clearly see, to see the 2.8K views, we had quite a bit of discussion in the comments as well as on Twitter. I discussed in the video, as you can see, very similar to what's going on now, but I made it a little more obvious as we are starting to hit some resistances, as we are starting to form an Elliott wave. We are in now a plan of trajectory from this point right here down to this area right here, and it looks like we're getting rejected from our top resistance, and we are starting to now complete the Elliott wave formation. So besides that, I do just want to jump into the other currencies. As you guys can see, I do want to give a quick refresh of the current coin market cap, basically showing you guys that this could be what appears as a start to a very long downtrend and a very long bearish market for these cryptocurrencies, as we are starting to see a lot of these coins are down 1 to maybe even 4% on the top 10 cryptocurrencies. I know we have Tezos and Crypto.com coin up here right now, but for the most part, the coins are fairly bearish, all of them. Ultimately, what this means is that we're starting to see Bitcoin down 1.6. We're starting to correct lower at $9,600. Ethereum at 241, down 1 to 2%. It's basically the start to what I think a very big downtrend. And as we said in yesterday's video, and I will discuss once again for everybody new signing up, we are looking at a couple very interesting things. We are starting to see, as I'm showing you on Bitcoin right now, a rejection and a new start to this week's candle. This is the daily, but if I show you guys the weekly, weekly right here, you can see we are ultimately retesting the top resistance on what appears to be a massive 3-year symmetrical triangle formation that is forming an Elliott wave as well. And as you can see, every time we retest this top resistance, we tend to break bearish at a very extreme aggressive rate, and that we are starting to switch bearish and setting up shorts on Patreon as well as using DueDEX to capitalize off the movement from D to E as we are starting to do so. As said in last week's video, we needed to see which direction this candle was going to close. Last week's candle, we had about 7 days or 6 days left to figure out which direction it wants to go, whether it's going to prove bullish or prove bearish. And as you guys can clearly see, it wicked back down below the resistance, closed, and started a new candle, which is becoming bearish. For this week, we have 3 days and 9 hours left for this candle to pretty much decide which direction the market wants to go. But it seems like it has already made up its mind, and there's a very high significant chance we are going to pull all the way back down to this middle moving average at 77.55. So there are ways to capitalize off even this small or fairly large opportunity, and that's by using my Patreon, which I've set up down in the description below. Very simple to use. Sign up. We have now 120 patrons, which is incredible. So definitely make sure to check it out. Basically, if you're into Bitcoin trading, XRP trading, Ethereum trading, or all of the above, and interested in learning how I trade, I have specifically made tiers set up so that you guys can understand and see what exactly my trades are, learning how to stop loss, sell short, limit orders, market orders, everything under the sun, liquidate, leverage trade, setting up shorts, setting up buy-ins, and limit orders, market orders, everything that I've discussed. Sorry to repeat myself, but that is all shared on my Patreon. Now, specifically, as we can see that the market is starting to now correct downwards, as I've been saying over and over again, we needed to just fill the gap which was here, and now that we've done so, there's a very high chance we are going to continue to see a bearish break. Now, I do need to just ever so slightly tweak this support chart. I don't know why that moved in any direction. And as you can clearly see with this white uptrend here on the price, we are now retesting a bottom support, which is interesting. If we close today's candle or tomorrow's candle below this uptrend, this white uptrend, I'm going to be about 85% bearish on the market, as we will most likely correct down to the downside. You can see we're starting to see bearish crosses after we've had a ton of uncertainty, sideways trading, zero movement. We're now starting to reverse downwards. We're starting to correct lower, and we are probably going to experience a bearish dip. Not only can that be proven with the Bitcoin chart happening right now, but a lot of the other cryptocurrencies on Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP are also showing signs of that as well. Tons of uncertainty in the past couple of days, sideways movement at 50 on the RSI, bearish trading on the MACD, sideways movement, and now we are starting to see the rejection from the middle moving average as we start to correct lower. If Litecoin breaks the $44 support that it does hold right now, there's a very good chance we're going to drop easily to 41 as we start to engulf in what could be a very, very long, maybe 3-month bear market for cryptocurrency. Same thing is happening with Ethereum. Ethereum getting rejected from what I recently found was a bear market or bearish downtrend. We do have an uptrend here, and there's a very high chance we're going to come back down and retest that closer to 225 of this uptrend. But as we can tell, markets are starting to dip. We're starting to see some bearish crosses, and ultimately it is going to send all these cryptocurrencies down with it. So you have to take advantage of the opportunity. We're starting to see XRP break bearish as well, getting rejected once again from its middle moving average. Trading sideways, we're now seeing a bearish cross on the MACD. 50 on the RSI, now becoming 39 on the RSI. We're starting to see the start of a bearish market. Coin is dropping very rapidly, very low, very quick, and it's probably going to fall below its uptrend, its stagnant downtrend. It's a supporting downtrend, but ultimately it does move the price lower, so it's not that useful. But ultimately, these coins are breaking bearish, and we do have to, support ourselves and get ready for a big break to the downside. The same thing is happening on the Bitcoin chart on DueDEX, as we are getting rejected from now the third point of retestment on its downtrend. We're starting to see that candle wick form bearish, and there's a good chance it's going to, correct lower. Ultimately, this can be capitalized off of finally by the use of DueDEX being able to short cryptocurrency. So the second we get confirmation that we break below this uptrend right here, I will be putting in a short position on DueDEX, and you guys will be updated on my Patreon for exactly how to do such thing. So definitely make sure to stick around. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoV official, well, and make sure to check out the giveaway. It is the first link in the description. It's a $200 free Bitcoin giveaway. You got to be in it to win it, up to Jesus, like 7 ways to enter. So it is completely free. Check it out, sign up. Otherwise, I will see you in tomorrow's video, guys. Thank you all. Huge shout out to everybody supporting me. We're almost at 16,000 subscribers. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.